Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to my Instagram. So today I'm going to be doing my makeup for you guys and going through all the products I use because I get so many DMs and questions on the products I use and how I do my makeup, and everybody wants to see how I do it. So I'm going to do a very quick, my go-to glam look. Nothing crazy, natural, but cute. So let's get to it. Keep watching.
Let's get glam.
Okay, so I start off with the Too Faced Hangover. It's this prime setting spray. I usually use the cream, but Ulta ran out of the cream and they had this, and the girl told me that this was like the next best thing to do. So I said, why not? And I've been using it for like 2 months now and I love it. So I lightly from far, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just let that spray set. Again, it's the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1. It's prime, set, and refresh. So even after I get out of the shower, if I just need that extra refreshing touch, I literally spray my face with this and it dries super quick. And you do this before makeup because you're priming your face, and then you can apply it after to set your face, and then you can also refresh your face throughout the day and respray it, and it will not mess up your makeup. After that is set and dried, I'm going to go in with the Benefit Pore Professional. I'm obsessed with this stuff. Makes my skin and application flawless. They say to apply this with your fingertips. That's what I do. I don't use a brush. Oh my god, I definitely should not be wearing a white shirt to do any of this, but whatever. So you're gonna go in and just rub it through. Evenly distribute it throughout your face. And that's that. When I'm wearing shadow, I like to prep my eyes for my eyeshadow. I mean, I don't wear eyeshadow every single day, but I'm gonna show you guys this look, so I'm doing it. This was actually a sample I got when I shopped at Ulta. Excuse some of my makeup, it's dirty. I just throw it in a bag. It's called Stellar. It's brilliant primer. It's for your eyes. I never heard of it until they gave me a sample. I still have the sample and it's 3 months later. A little gets you a long way. You literally just need I would say that much of a drop. You just lightly dab droplets on your eyes. And again, I use my finger. I don't use a brush. And I'm just going to lightly blend and prime my eyes. I always like a nice primer, or even just a nude shadow, no matter what, because everybody's lids get oily. Not everybody's, but a majority of people's lids get oily. And then your lashes start to come off, your makeup gets all gacked, and it's not fun. So it's good to just set and prep. After I prepped my eyes, I like to go in and start with my eyes first before I do my face, because especially when you're doing eyeshadow, you get fallout, which comes, the shadow comes down here. And say you do your foundation, you have to go back in now. You have to wipe off all the leftover shadow that fell, and then you mess up your foundation. It's just extra work and extra time that you don't need to do. So I absolutely love this James Charles palette, Morphe. This is my go-to palette. Also, my Pretty Rich Too Faced palette is my other go-to palette. So I'm gonna go in with the nude first. I always start off with a nice nude color, and then every question, every time I wear this shadow, everybody's like, what shadow is it? It's when I smoke out the bottom of my eye with a rusty yellowish orangey color. So I always go in with this color and this one. So I combine the two and I smoke out my bottom lid, which I will get to later. So I'm gonna go in now with my makeup brush, and I'm gonna do the nude. And I'm just lightly putting on my nude shadow. Don't mind me if like I'm rough. I'm very rough when it comes to like my face and my hair. I'm not rough with other people, I'm very aware, but like when it comes to me, I'm like a wildebeest. Okay, so just lightly. Okay, just so like I have a base. And then I'm gonna go in with, and like say I was going out right now, I'd be like, oh, like to dinner or something. Just so it's not like a nude base, and like I'd add shimmer to it. So if I was to add shimmer to my eye, I would use this shimmer. And I would just put it on my lid. Now I'm gonna go in with my eyeliner. It is Maneater Tarte. I am obsessed with Tarte and Tarte's products. This one is called Maneater. It's a liquid gel fine tip. I like to pull my lid. Everybody has their own way of doing their eyeliner. This is how I do my eyeliner. So anybody have tips, let me know. Help a bitch out. So I pull my lid and I lightly, I don't like to go too thick. Sometimes I go thick. Depends on what I'm feeling. So yeah, I just basically go like that. I'm not going to wing it. And then I don't go all the way to my corner. I'll do that after. I'll just let this set and dry a little bit. And again, pull my lid and lightly draw that line.
Long nights alone, sleeping by myself.
So now, and I'll bring this to the end. I just freehand it after.
Don't you worry, my friend, you got time, but right now I think
Also, like, if I'm making weird faces while I do this, don't mind me, because I know I make a lot of weird faces when I do makeup. So now I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna finish the line. So I'm lightly gonna pull it. And I'll just connect it like that. Oh no. Oh, okay. Oh, shut up. Okay, we're good. The next thing I'm going to do is my foundation. So I'm kind of on the pale side right now, but I love being tan. And I like try to use my shade of foundation, but then sometimes I like to do like a little bit extra just to give me that tan, because I also spray tan. So these are my two foundations. This is drugstore brand. I don't go crazy with my foundation. In the winter, I did use this one a lot just because like, obviously like I'm very pale. We all are pale in the winter. So this one is W4 Natural Beige. But I'm not using that one right now because a bitch wants to be tan. So I'm gonna use the W6 Sun Beige. I mean, I know this is definitely a little bit darker than what I am, but like, whatever. We make it work out here. So I'm gonna do this. I just do like a few little pumps. And then the major thing that I see is that people don't do their neck. They do their face and then they forget their neck. You gotta do your neck too, babe. Like, all my babies out there, you gotta do your neck too, because you then get that massive line, you look ridiculous and crazy. For my foundation brush, I use this oval brush. I actually have a new one that I haven't used yet. So this is the packaging. I literally buy them on Amazon. They're maybe like $5 to $10. I've never heard of this brand. I just ordered it one day off of Amazon and I was like, hey, let me try it out. I don't like using sponges. I will literally use these oval brushes like maybe for a few weeks, and then I throw them out, and then I'm on to the next one, just because they hold like leftover makeup and like bacteria, and like you don't want to do that. It's not good for your skin. And like I don't like the beauty blenders. I'm not knocking Beauty Blender, but like I just personally am not a fan of it. So now with this, I'm just going to blend out my neck. I really have no way of doing this. I just feel like this oval brush, I'll go like up and down, and I'll go in like circular motions. You're really supposed to go in circular motions the whole time, but like I kind of just have a routine that like I just do it a certain way on my own skin. Always make sure like I go up to my ear, because also in the winter when you are pale and you're putting foundation on, you have to make sure your ears have the color too, because you don't want to look all discolored and weird. And make sure you get like the back of your neck in here. It's another major thing. I remember like growing up, like high school, like I wish somebody helped me before I taught myself makeup. The next thing I'm gonna go in with. So I have two different concealers. I use Tarte again. This is the Tape Shape. And then this is just Creaseless Concealer. So this one is 20B Light Beige. And this one is 12N Fair Neutral. So, I don't know which one I'm gonna use. I feel like this texture of this concealer is like very like thick. And like I like it, but it's annoying when you're trying to blend it under your eye. So I'm gonna go with the Tape Shape today. I feel like this is just more of like a smooth applicator. I don't know, it's weird. Like this one is like thick. I still have to get used to it. I literally do 4 dots under my eye. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I contour my nose a little bit. So I will go lightly down my nose. Like that. And then a little bit of the Cupid's bow. And a little down here on the chin. Lit. Again, this is Tape Shape Concealer Tarte. Shape tape, that's fun to say. Then I'm going to go in with this Tarte Wipe Out Color Correcting Palette. I've had this thing for the longest time. I look like a psycho right now. Who wants to draw my tribe? I'm gonna go in. There's no like names on this palette. They're numbered. This one, the brown, is numbered 3. This is the one I use the most. And I'm just gonna go with like this fine, this is an eyebrow pencil, but I just like the shape of it and it helps me like shape my nose and angle it. So I'm gonna go down like that and then outline the sides of my nose. So this is just to like thin my nose, contour it a little bit. Look at that, oh look at that. Then I'm going to go in very so lightly. And now shout out to all the people that tell me I need lip injections. Sorry, I don't want that shit in my body. I'm gonna just enhance my lips. It's a little trick. I don't need lip fillers. Anyway, not that I'm against it. I've tried lip fillers, but like they don't stay for me, unfortunately, and this is whatever. Okay, so I'm lightly going to, like you would do with lip liner, as if you were in lip liner, you're going to outline your lips. Like that. And if you want, you can do yourself more of an arch, whatever you're feeling. So it look like that. I'm gonna go in with this brush. I think it's very good for blending. It helps me. It's very good for me. You are not going to wipe. You are going to dab, 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 dab. You always dab your makeup when doing this. Because when you wipe, you're just wasting product. I mean, you could wipe a little bit if you have to in like the corners, but a majority of blending is just lightly dabbing. That was terrible. So I'm gonna go in like this, like under here, I'll like go like that and just pull up a little bit just so I can get in the creases, but then will go back to dabbing. And like, I look crazy right now. I know this is a lot. There is more levels to this shit, okay? I know I look crazy and light, but it works. Again, I just lightly dab, lightly dab. Also, I don't wax my lip. And sorry for the guys that are watching this, I'm about to turn you off. Girls do get some peach fuzz and hair on their lip. It happens, it's natural, it's human. Anyway, ladies, this buzzer, it's called Flawless. I actually got it in TJ Maxx. All my friends used it. They were like, you gotta try it. It's literally a little buzzer. You lightly go like this in circular motions and your mustachio is gone in 2 seconds. It is amazing. I also go in with Finishing Touch. I don't know where, I think I got this on Amazon. I'm not sure though, maybe Target. Another buzzer. This is how I shape my eyebrows. So if you guys need buzzer shapers or to get your mustache away, because the Italians are hairy. I'm Italian, I got hair. So, those are my buzzers. I highly recommend them. Dab on these hoes. Beat your face to the gods. I go in with another blending brush and I'm going to dab, 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 dab. Dab, 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 dab. I'm going to do my nose. I'm going to do my nose. So, and then I'm going to, in circular motions, I'm going to blend out the side of my nose. Again, you're going to circular motions like this. I'm like kind of like quick and like whatever with it, but again, you are going to blend it in that way, or at least that's how I blend it. This is a Morphe M173 brush. If you guys are in Long Island, Popcorn beauty supply store, you don't need your license to shop in there. Literally has a whole makeup aisle, and I just got like so many blending brushes, and this is one of them. I am obsessed with this brush. Obsessed. Those ones. And then like even I'll go back in under my eyes with this brush and like I'll just like touch it up in case I missed certain spots. I'm still not done with under my eyes. So Sugar Susie, fun fact, filming season 2, I roomed with her. We always did our makeup together, and she had this, I don't know how to say it. I want to say it's called Vicenti Liquid Volume 2 Correcting Concealer for Under Your Eyes. It is orange. It is amazing. I want to say I spent maybe $30, $40 at most. This is what it's called, just www. I don't know how to pronounce this. Vicenti, I don't know. Google them and it'll pop right up. So again, this is liquid VO2, and it's made in Canada. But it's good for dark circles. And when you're filming, this shit's amazing because it covers your dark circles. But I use this on like a daily basis when I wear makeup. So with this, I literally go in, and this will last you like a good year. I go in and lightly, I do like that. I'll do like a little upside down like triangle. I don't want to put too much. And I will go back in with my brush. Again, it's like the same brush that I used for my concealer, and I'm going to just dab, 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 dab. Once you feel that you've blended your face, your concealer, your foundation, your under eye circles are good, you're gonna go in with setting powder. This is Laura Mercier. Never used this before up until a few weeks ago. I was like, why not try it? I didn't get the big one. I think it was either the smaller size or the sample. It definitely was not a sample. A sample would have been smaller. This was just a smaller size. Like how they have those little boots in like Ulta and Sephora at checkout where they take all your money. That's how they get you. Yeah, that's where it was. I'm gonna go in with my brush and I'm going to, I don't like bake, I don't do all that, I don't have patience for that. I probably should have my makeup look 10 times better, but like, I'm literally just showing you how to do my makeup. So I like lightly push it in to set. I don't go crazy with it. Kind of just let it chill there and give it a sec. Then I go in with a big brush like this. Oh my god. And I'll lightly go like this and dab it on. And then I will lightly brush. Lightly brush. So I'm kind of just setting everything that I just put on my face. And again, this is translucent powder, just setting everything you just did. A lot of like my whole makeup routine is repeating the steps, like repeating, redoing, repeating. I went to Makeup by Mario, Kim Kardashian's makeup artist, and like that's what he did. He would do like layers on top of layers of like the same thing, like 3 layers of concealer. He would just keep like reapplying, blending, like, so I'm kind of just getting down to the nitty gritty, like, gist of this, but any makeup artists out there that want to go to a makeup class, I highly suggest Makeup by Mario. Again, Kim Kardashian's makeup artist. It's pricey, but it's worth it. You learn a lot, and like the kit that you go home with is insane. Now I'm gonna go in with my Hoola Benefit bronzer. They make big ones now. It's so much fun and cool. So much better than the small ones. I don't use the brush that comes with it. I personally don't like it. I like big fluffy bronzing brushes. So with me, like, I don't contour my cheeks. I don't define my cheeks. Like, I'll add bronzer and then I'll do like blush and highlight, which I'll show you guys. Some people don't like bronzer all over their face. I love being tan, so I fucking put bronzer all over my face. Like, I don't care. It's whatever people like, whatever you prefer, totally up to you. So with me, I love being tan. So I don't like that like pale look where like you have like the contour on the cheek and then like you're like white and then like you're taking, I do not like that, no. It's just not me, it's not for me. Obviously like when I'm doing makeup on clients and stuff, like it's whatever they prefer, and they like, but for myself when I'm doing my makeup, this is what I do. So again, like, you do not want to miss your ears. So you want to go up into your ears. Again, when you clean out your ears, it's going to be gross. You're going to have makeup in them. But it's okay. This is what girls got to do. Like, guys don't understand. I wish they would understand what we have to go through. But this shit isn't easy. Make sure, again, you get your jawline and it's evenly blended. And then you're going to blend down into your neck. And then I would even, like, I'm wearing a high top, like, collared neck, so, like, I'm not gonna go all the way down, but, like, if I was wearing, like, a low cut one, I would with my bronzer, just so, like, I don't have a tan face and neck and then, like, a pale chest. That's weird looking. Next thing after I do my bronzer, and it's evenly blended, I'm going to go in, please don't judge me, like, I don't even know where I got this blush from, but I want to say CVS, but like literally, again, drugstore brand, probably $5 for all I know. There's no price on it. It's Ruby Kisses blusher. Say hello to your beautifully flushed sweet cheeks. No idea when I got this, no idea where I got this from. It's by Kiss. This is probably the best blush I've ever used. I do have the NARS blush, which I will try and find right now. And honestly, yeah, it's nice, but like, it's annoying to put on. Like, you literally have to keep going back in with the brush to put the blush on. Like this, I literally dab my brush in and it comes right on. I'm going to take my blush brush. It looks like this. I'm going to dab it in here. And I always tell even like myself or whoever I'm doing makeup on, I tell them to smile. And you're gonna do the balls of the cheeks up. So it's kind of like the Nike. Balls of the cheeks up. So yeah, I just go back and forth like this. I love blush. I do a little bit on my nose. It's also something I learned by Mario. I think everybody should wear blush. Some people aren't fans of it, but it does add color to your face. And then I go back in with my bronzer brush and I'll just go over it a little bit lightly just to blend my bronzer into my blush. Just so I don't have like that defined line. And like, again, I'll like repeat it. I'll go back in with the blush a little bit. And then I'll lightly blend in circular motions under so I don't have that harsh line of blush. And again, it's just very light. It's just a little something to the face, nothing too crazy. The next thing I'm going to go in with is my highlight. So I use the Anastasia Glow Kit. I also use other highlighters, but like this one is the best. So I have this type of little fluffy, it's Morphe M510 brush. I'm going to go in over my Cupid's bow and highlight that a little bit. And then I'm going to go down my nose lightly. So this is just leftover highlighter that was on my brush from the last time I did my makeup. Lightly, again, like don't pack this highlighter on your nose because you don't want to look oily, especially in photos. It does not look good. So just lightly, a little shimmer. I'm going to use the Crushed Pure and mix it with the Starburst. I like to mix. I'm a highlighter freak. So I'm mixing. And I'm gonna go lightly like this. And then I'm going to blend into my temple. Oh, how you doing? Other side. Then blend into my temple. What you say? What you say? I don't know. Oops, I love highlighter because I love highlighter and I need more and I love glitter. I use the Naked Urban Decay Illuminated Shimmer. This one is called Aura. This stuff is insane. Like even like B Lashes has this, and like when we were filming, we would literally take the brush with the glitter and we would just put it all over our chest so like we had glitter everywhere. Like it's just insane. Like look at how insane that is. And that's not even without, that's like not even wetting it. Wild. So again, for people that have questioned or missed that, this is the Naked Illuminated Urban Decay. And then I also used for the base highlight, the Glow Kit by Anastasia of Beverly Hills. And I mixed Crushed Pearl, why did I say it like that? Crushed Pearl and Starburst. The next step are my brows. So my one brow, this one, and I get so many comments on it. I don't get Botox. I'm literally 23 years old. I don't need Botox, I hope not. But it just has a natural like arch to it where it goes higher. And like, I don't know, like even when I take pictures and like I'm trying to do like my resting bitch face, like this bitch goes up. And like they say, twins are twins. What am I saying? Eyebrows are sisters, not twins. And I totally get that. But like, why is my eyebrow like so much higher than this one. Like, I just don't get it. When I go out, like, to dinner, club, whatever the case may be, not a club because COVID, but I will usually fill in my eyebrows very lightly. I'll just, like, do, like, the inner corner and whatever. Just fill it out a little bit more and define it a little bit more. But in this case, because it's just, like, my natural everyday look, and my eyebrows don't have anything on them right now, and I even put foundation over my eyebrows, but they're just really fucking dark. I'm not gonna fill them in. I'm going to just go in lightly. I like to brush them like this. I will brush them to just like make them look clean. And then I will take my brow gel. So this is 24-hour Brow Setter Benefit. I am obsessed with this brow gel. It is amazing. And I'm going to go in with it. And I'm going to just lightly brush up and over. So with this brow gel, I'm going to be honest, you have to be a little bit careful with it, and you don't want to go too crazy with it and start clumping it on your eyebrows, because if you put too much, it tends to kind of get like a white, like not gack, but like a white, like kind of looks like dandruff of the eyebrow. It will kind of dry like white. Next, I'm going to do my shadows. Back to eyeshadows. Fun, fun, fun. So, I love the highlight under the brow. I don't do it all the time. Actually, I do it a lot. I kind of stopped doing it, but I'm going to do it today for you guys. I love to highlight under the brow. It just defines it more. So, I'm going to go in with, again, the white shimmer shadow that I showed you guys before. I'm going to use this brush, and I'm going to lightly just trace under my brow. Again, lightly. You don't want to go too much with it. I mean, the more, the better. And then like I'll kind of just trace under with my finger just to kind of blend it a little bit more. But like, look at that. Bitch wear. And then I'm going to, and with my Pretty Rich Too Faced palette, I'm going to use an angle crease eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to use Clutch Your Pearls. It's a very like shimmery, it has like multiple colors in it. I love it. This is for your eye to pop more. I always love putting highlighter or like a shimmer highlighter in the corners of my eyes. It just makes your eyes pop more. It brightens your eyes. I just love it. Like, it's just like a touch that you need, I feel. Back to your James Charles palette. And I'm going to use the Famous Colors. Oh, also, these were the colors that I wore on the reunion. You guys were all asking, a lot of you, and DMing me, like, who did my makeup for the reunion? What makeup did you use? This was, every step that I just did was literally what I did for the reunion. The shadow, I have no names. The shadow and the shadow mixed together is what I used for my top and bottom eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go in again with just like, this is a Sephora small eyeshadow brush, something just random, simple. I'm going to go in with the light color first. And I'm going to smoke it like this. Again. Don't want my face. With a psycho. So that's what it looks like. And then I'm going to go back in now. That was with this orange color, orangey yellow color. And now I'm going to go in with this darker one. And I'm going to just, I'm not going to go all the way. I'm literally going to go from here to like the middle of my eye to smoke it with the darker color. Again, like this. If it gets a little too harsh and like, oh my god, it's too much for me, you could just go in with like any blending brush you have, and you can kind of just blend it out. especially if you get like that harsh like under eye line. You don't want that. You want this to look just very like natural and blended. You don't want any harsh lines. I don't like harsh lines. So yeah, you just kind of smoke out the bottom of your eye. Next thing I'm going to do is eyeliner. So I literally just realized now going through all my makeup, which is kind of sad, but I've been using lip liner for eyeliner. And I didn't know that up until now. So it's working, knock on wood, nothing's happened. So I don't suggest it, but like if it happens, it happens. But this is my lip liner eyeliner that I just realized I was using now. I bought it, I guess, in CVS. It's called Sistar Smooth Touch Auto Lip Liner. It's black. I literally just grabbed it thinking it was eyeliner. I'm going to lightly, again, you don't want to like pull, but you want to lightly just that. And I'm going to do my waterline. Now, I don't always wear black eyeliner because it makes your eyes smaller. And everybody's always like, you have big, beautiful eyes. Fun fact, used to be called Bugsy in high school. Yeah, I love eyeliner, especially like at nighttime. I just like dark eyeliner under. So I have the eyeliner, I smoked out the shadow. Now the next step, and the last step, kind of last step, are my lashes. Woo-hoo. For all my new followers, and if you guys are still watching, thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have my own brand of lashes. It's a 3D synthetic mink eyelash brand called Glamorous Luxury Lashes. And I have 5 different styles ranging from very natural to dramatic, like nighttime runway glam look. So today I'm gonna go in with Sassy. Again, the link is in my bio. You guys can click the link in my bio and you guys can shop online. I'm doing deliveries every single day, but my brand, and I also have an Instagram, but my brand is called Glamorous Luxury Lashes. So you open the box and it says, act like a lady, lash like a boss. And these are the Sassy. I don't know if you guys can see. My lighting is like really bright right now. But these are my Sassy lashes. So I'm gonna tape them out. For like you guys that have been purchasing my lashes, I'm gonna kind of show you how to cut your lashes and everything. So you're gonna go in, I'm going to take them out. You're gonna go in lightly with your tweezer. And you're going to pull it off the plastic. And you should be holding it like this. Oh, look at that. Look at that sassy lash. Okay. So this is for my right eye. So I like to just do this a little bit with them just so it gets that little fluffiness and shape back. So now as you can see, kind of, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but there's tips on the ends of the lashes. You do not wanna keep those. If your lid is like long enough, everybody's lids are different. I personally, I could keep it if I wanted to, but I choose not to. It's just something that's like unnecessary. So I go in with my scissor and I will lightly on an angle, I'm trying to see where like you guys can see it. I'll put my forehead there. On an angle with the scissor, I will lightly cut the tips off. Again, lightly on an angle, I will cut this tip off. So your lash should look like that now. So now listen, everybody's eyes are different sizes. Some are smaller, some are bigger, whatever. In my case, my eyes, I have big eyes, I have big lids. So this lash band will fit my whole eye. I don't need to cut the lash. In other cases, people's lids, people's eyes are smaller. So they need to go because the lash is too long for their eye and it'd be hanging off will look ridiculous. They need to cut the lash. So if that happens and you're that person where you need to cut the lash, which is normal, completely fine. Sometimes I even cut them. In this case, I'm gonna cut them for you just to show you guys. You're gonna, again, take your scissor. You're going to measure the lash to your eye. You have to measure it before you cut it. So like, if I was to measure it, I'd go like that, and I'd be like, okay, I need to cut like 1 or 2 little pieces off. Sometimes 3 or 4, depends on the person again. So I'm gonna go in and I'm going to lightly cut 1 off. So this is 1 strand, or you could say like sections, 1 section of the lash that I cut off. Again, it does not affect the lash, the shape of the lash. It just makes them a little bit smaller, which is fine. So now that is cut, I'm going to go in with my Ardell Duo Glue. Again, this is drugstore brand, CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Target, wherever you want to go. And I have the one with the little applicator. And you're going to lightly on the band of the lash. I'm trying to see how I can do this. Lightly on the band of the lash, you're going to brush the glue. You don't need a lot of glue. You don't want a lot of glue because it will be harder to stick to your eye. It will be moving everywhere. You also want the glue tacky. So once you put the glue on the lash, I'm like trying to do it so you guys can see, oh my God. So you guys can see, this is crazy. The glue should look like that on the band. It should not be on the actual hair of the lash. It should be on the band of the lash. You're going to take it, again, give it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go like this a little bit with it, and then you're going to take your tweezer and you're going to center the tweezer in the middle of your eyelash like this. And then what I like to do, and my trick to putting lashes on, is I put down the middle part first and then I connect the sides. So I will line it up to my eye like this. I will put down the middle first, and then I will connect the ends. Now that I showed you how to do this eye, I just quickly threw this lash on, and now I'm going to show you the pinch method that I do once my lashes are on. So once you feel that your lashes are on and like they're secure and they're not going to come off, I do this pinch method where you take your 2 fingers and you're going to lightly pinch your lash and the strip lash just to make sure that it's all connected and that it's on properly. And now if you look, my eyeliner is kind of messed up just from doing that, which is okay because we're gonna go back in and we're going to touch up the eyeliner. So I'm going to lightly just fix my eyeliner so I don't have any crooked or messed up line. Like that. Again, this is Style Sassy. It's very wispy. It flares out, it gives you that wispy look. It's like more of like your everyday, like natural, wispy, not too dramatic eye glam look. Not all my lashes, well, none of my lashes you really need mascara with just because they're so dark. Like right now, I don't have any mascara on at all whatsoever. But when you look very, very closely, which I don't think you're gonna be able to tell, you do, because my lashes aren't as dark as these lashes. So you do see, if you look very closely, my lashes a tiny bit just because they're so light. So I'm going to go in with L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. And I'm going to lightly, not on my lash strip. I mean, a little bit will probably get on, which is okay. But I'm going to lightly underneath, like at the base of my eye, like this. I'm going to touch my lashes. So it just kind of darkens my lashes and blends it into the lash strip. I am going to lightly, again, put bottom mascara on my face. I'm going to just lightly touch the bottom of my lashes. So yeah, it's gonna do this. Now that that is done, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. So, all right, you guys would say, all right, well, you used in the beginning this setting spray, which I technically could use again if I wanted to, but I also have this setting spray, and if I didn't have this, I would just use this, but I also have this, so why not just use both? So I'm gonna go with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I'm going to lightly from afar again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do not touch, let it set, let it dry on its own. Your face might look a little wet at first, that is fine. It will dry, it will not be blotty, it will not be like patchy, it will be good, it will dry, it will set. Now I'll do my lip. I sometimes use lip liner, I sometimes don't. So I honestly have no idea. It's called Nueva, Nouveau. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is again CVS brand L'Oreal. I like to go in with this. My boyfriend tells me I'm disgusting with the way I shaped this lipstick, but ladies, we know exactly what this is. And you're gonna go in and you're gonna just go like that. Honestly, I like line, if anything, my lips with this lipstick. And then, ooh, I go in with the NARS Orgasm lip gloss, and it has a nice little cute shimmer to it. And then, there we go. So this is the final look, and this is how the makeup came out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned. Every Thursday, I will be posting more videos, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Please let me know if you guys purchased any of the products that I used today in this video, and let me know how you guys like them. Also, thank you guys for always tuning in and showing so much love and support. I love you all. Thank you again for tuning in, and stay tuned for more videos each week.